All right. Hopefully my mic is set up right. Uh, Let me see. I don't really know. What if I do that? Okay. I think that's good. Testing. Yes, testing. Always got to check that. I just needed to increase the gain a little bit. There we go. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay. So, what's up, Pandex? I always struggle to get optimal audio quality paired with how far away my mic is because it needs to be far so that I can type at my keyboard. There we go. Okay. I'm all set up now. So, as this title and the screenshot thumbnail suggest, we're working on the item structure saver a little bit more today. It already is done. It's just like I need to tidy some things up. Uh, just for the sake of people rewatching this, I'm going to hop onto my uh, website really quickly to give a little show of that, but I'm not going to go to it every single time. What's up, Magnonin? I'm not going to go to the website every single time, but I'll go to it once in the beginning here, and you can just rewind if you want. Let me do that. I think. Okay. Let me switch it over. Uh, Let me switch this to this, I think. And then if I hit reload. Yes, okay. So yeah. So I have this going on. There's some issues with transparency, like transparent blocks kind of work, but they also kind of don't. But we'll have to take a look at that. But this is where we're at so far. So yeah, this is what the website looks like. I completely changed my render tool from Three.js to Misodes. So we are kind of at the mercy of if Misode updates things, and there's some bugs here you can see with the transparency. But at the very least, we have every block in the game accounted for. So as far as I know, it works for every block in the game. It just doesn't work perfectly for every block in the game. But I think he's working on that. So yeah, enough of that. I'm not going to show the website anymore today because I don't have any progress to do on it. It's balls in his court, and I don't really have anything else planned besides maybe making it look formatted like my website, and then adding it to my website as a place you can go. Ooh, let me switch back. Uh, I think I exited out of streamer mode on Discord. Whatever. If I hear a ping sound, then I'll get mad. Okay. Did you use WebGL? Yes, WebGL. It uses WebGL. The website is not for the tool. The website is for sharing things with the tool. The tool itself does not require a website. It's just for sharing. So if this tool is popular enough, then I might make a separate website that lets users like sign in, create an account, and upload their creations, and then we could have like a page that has like we could have like a like system with like a page that says like most recent and like top most recent, similar to like I don't know Reddit or something, and people can post their creations or you can search for them. GoYo asks, do you know what UUID is? It's the unique number sequence associated with an entity. Every entity has its own unique number associated with it, so you can use that to figure out who did certain things based on MBT data. Okay, so yeah, I'll run through where we are with the tool for now. I do have some things that are not currently working with it. That's what I need to do today. Yeah, something like Planet Minecraft, as Drag says here. You know, kind of like sharing stuff, but you only have to share like a command that people can copy and paste. It's quicker and easier. And you can also package. Like this could work with packages. So you could have like somebody could upload a post that is like I mean this would be really tricky to implement, but somebody could upload a post and it has a uh MBT data for a chest, and the chest has multiple items in it, and all those items are different structures. And then I don't know if I could do this, but basically it could render like all the different builds. So you could have like a build pack maybe, but everything can be contained in a text file. So, or like a command that you put in a function, or a command you put in a command block, depending on how big it is. We have had some stability, like performance issues with Misode's version rendering giant areas. It has not been able to load the same area that I was able to load on 3JS. Granted, I wasn't loading it with the default. I wasn't loading it with models on 3JS. I was loading it with only singular cutes. So that probably affects it. All right. So what we got so far is we got this, and then let's go up one, and that. And then we also have that, which saves it there. And then we also have that, which then you can load. So you have those four key methods. But I also, it doesn't work for MBT data, so I need to start working on those kind of edge conditions. What's up, Calvin? All right, so let's do it with MBT holding blocks. So in the save at the block, run the read. Oh, okay, and my functions are showing up. Good. BSC MBT. Okay. So then instead of doing that, let's just do uh, mm, mm, mm. What are we gonna do? Uh that's fine. Uh I don't want to add too many extra blocks, so I think I'm just gonna modify this. So let's go data, modify storage, and let's change this to CWE ISS dot save MBT append from block. And I think that's good. And then I will just make this as a note, because if I update, the problem is if I update the BFC, it'll disappear. So I'll have to make that as like a note. Let's go ahead and go to data, CWE, functions, ISS, scan, save, app block, and then I will make a comment here. Because I don't want to add commands, because it's just going to make it even worse, if you get what I mean. So now let's actually put some MBT holders in an area and see what the hell is going on with them and see what happens. So let's go ahead. We have a chest. We'll put furnace in the chest. No, I need the furnace. I'll put a chest in the chest. And then we have a furnace. Okay, cool. So that's one. You can see that it's like a slime. Okay, there you go. Static get storage cwe iss.save mbt. And there, it gives you your MBT for your saved things. Good to know. Sorry, I just got an email from my teacher with all of my not my teacher, my advisor with all my students' names and stuff. I was just trying to figure out what he was saying. All right, so what's the max size? There is no max size. What exactly are you trying to accomplish? I'm working on the MBT. Okay. It's actually I'm acting like I'm confused or stopped. I'm focusing on other things. It's not that hard. Okay. So then we'll just edit the set block. Oh, actually, no, we can put it inside here. Execute if data block data modify storage CW no data modify block set from storage. I think it would be I think it wait for appending I don't know, we'll figure it out. What's up, Jack Potato? All right, so then let's do. It's gonna add two commands. It sucks. Data, new storage. Did it save? Yeah, I did save it. Okay. Okay, load broke because I typed something wrong. Set. Oh. There we go. And that is wrong. Data get storage CWE iss.save mbt. I think it just unloaded backwards. Like it's unloading in the wrong order. It's loading in the wrong order. CWE data BSC functions read. Okay. So maybe instead of append, I'll prepend. But I don't really like doing that. But fine. And this can't be saved. Let's just load MBT. That way we don't overwrite ourselves. Then when you call load and performs the load, you copy the MBT. No, this is just the MBT. It has nothing to do with. This is just getting MBT. I don't know. I think you're overthinking what I'm doing here. There we go. I think it should be merge. If it's yeah, it needs to be merge from. What? Okay, yeah. So actually, I was fine in the beginning. I was fine with the read being append. I do everything backwards anyways. Yeah, I do everything backwards anyways. Should have been fine. Let's try that. Oh, I have to resave it. Okay, so now when I go here, load, we're good. Yep, there you go. So now MBT blocks work. What's up, Beatles? Okay, so we have MBT being saved, so that's cool. So I can build a little like test setup. So here's like a test setup. I don't know what. Let me remove this resource pack for now. Can I change the opacity of Sublime? Is that even a thing? Let me try. I think that is a thing, but let me try. Uh, Let me try. Hold on a sec. Color correction filter is what you need to do to it. That might be good. Let me try that. How does that look? We can mess around with it. If it's too much, too little. What's up, Fire Dragons? All right, I think that's a good suggestion. So you can still see the game and you can also see the text I'm coding. I like that. All right, cool. So let's set up a little test rig here. So we'll just like we'll just put some stupid stuff in here. Everybody's got dirt in their chests, of course. We'll just yeah. For some reason they don't stack their items. This guy's a super noob. I'll stack some of the items, but not all of them. I don't know whose chest this is, but they're crazy. They're cracked. Alright, so then we'll have a brewing stand, because that's a good MBT holder. We'll have a cauldron with water in it. It's a good... We'll take some of the water out of it. with a empty water bottle. All right, yeah. So we're just gonna be putting together a little test area here. All right, then we'll use like some stairs here. Yeah, and then we'll put a cauldron, and we'll put water breathing potion in there. And then we'll have like iron rails. And we'll put some floor down. Cool. Then we'll have a little test minecart, which won't render because it's an entity, but maybe I'll have an entity save mode on too. Who knows? We'll just, the sky's the limit here, boys. Oh! I thought it would just like lay against the wall. I guess I was wrong. Well, put one right there. Is that dense enough for you? There we go. So now I'll just create the little 3x3 region. Save. We'll go over here. Load. There you go. Okay, so there's some problems. Definitely. But this MBT saved correctly, which is nice. But the stairs popped. Interesting. Okay. I think I know how to fix this problem with that popping, but it's going to suck for other cases, but not this case. It'll work. It'll work better for most cases. And really Minecraft, like the default Minecraft stuff has this problem too. But it's gonna be kind of a pain to fix this. So save start, save start, layer, save start, move X, save start, move Z. I have to. This just sucks. This just sucks that I have to do this. I mean, it might not. I might be fine here. Let me know when you see why. Here it is. This thing needs to be changed. And this needs to be that. Basically, instead of scanning bottom to top and loading top to bottom, I need to scan top to bottom and load bottom to top. I need these 3 commands here. Then I need this here. Then I need that. Then I need that. In load, I need to remove that. Use that. Then in move X, we're good because I have that. And then in scan load move X, I need to change it to that. And in loop, no, layer, I need to change it to that. Okay, so, okay. That's a little bit tricky and weird, but I needed to do that. It was important. So now let's just copy like one of these areas and see what happens. There you go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sanity, sanity, sanity. What about torches on walls? What do you mean, what about torches on walls? Those are fine. Alright, so now this won't pop the rails. We'll be good. Yeah, buddy. Although this rail is curved, which is interesting, but there's really nothing I can do about that. Just block updates. Slash fill will do the same thing. So it's slash clone. I can't prevent block updates. The game does block updates. So, but hey, that works. Now when I export, I need to also save the save MBT array. So let me also export that. And when I do import, I need to load the save MBT array. And when I do load scan start, I need to remove the save MBT array. And when I do load start, I need to do data remove storage CWE ISS.load MBT just in case, because like there could be a chance that the save MBT there is nothing that it was saving, so you know that happens. So then inside import, I need to just add one more thing here. And in export, I need to, for export, I need to edit the item modifier file. So this would be here. And this would be save MBT and save MBT. Okay, we're good. Hey, what's up, JBip? Why is it running so many commands? Because there's a lot of things it's doing. It's a very sophisticated thing. All right, so let's export this. Okay, so I exported it, and then let me do data remove storage CWE ISS dot save and save MBT. So then when I run import, let's make sure that it works. Let me also remove load MBT. Load just in case. So then we'll go here and we'll run load. Check for the MBT. We're good. Okay, so yeah, it's saving the MBT to the item. One minor thing I need to fix as well. My goodness. One minor thing I gotta fix as well is this is copying from temp1. Okay, so let me go to, and I think it's to, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's to, let me just do export. I'm just thinking about something. Okay, now it says 333. It's supposed to say 333. But I think it's too transparent, the Sublime text. Let me edit that. No, it actually doesn't get really laggy. So I think I have one of these saved. I've done really big structures. See? I've done really big structures. It doesn't get laggy. the most I've seen the F3 alt bar go with my Mac, the current highest speed for saving and loading is about halfway up the bar. JBip, I love how you act like I'd forget that. Alright, so I changed the way that the data works, so I need to get rid of all my old examples. Now let's add entity saving as an option. But, well, if you do entity saving, that gets really buggy. I think no entities. Yeah, even if it's running 60,000 commands per tick, it's not that much. Because the commands that it's running are not expensive. It's not really about how many commands you run, it's about what commands you run. I don't think I want to save entities, though. I feel like there'd be, since this is asynchronous loading and saving, there would be some confliction. Like, you'd have to freeze everything in the zone, and things could enter and leave the zone, which would screw you up. So it's probably just worth it not to. It's probably worth it just not to handle entity saving. Who cares? But yeah, this is pretty good. It does MBT. But then like a zone with no MBT, you can just see like... Actually, I could do... Doesn't matter what order I put the... if I do like a zone without MBT, then I export it. Let's do data get entity as selected item.tag, and you can see save MBT. It doesn't even exist here. So let's do data remove storage cwiss.save, save MBT, load MBT, just clearing everything to test the import. Making sure I didn't screw things up by adding MBT and then things that don't have MBT don't work anymore. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so MBT didn't break anything. That's good. If I replace the background color of Sublime text with transparent, that'd be kind of hard. And why am I doing this? Because I want to. Why else? Oh, I better update my website now to go scan bottom to top. How did I do that before? Where did I do this? Oh, yeah. So it should just be K. That's all right. Okay. I updated my website. That was easy. Oh, I have to update the code on my website. How do you do this? By typing in Sublime text. Okay. Save this. So that's how fast it saved this structure. Then let's export this. It's a 16 by 51 by 16. Then F3I. Paste. Then open up edge. 127.0 point structure flip. You reload twice. And you have 12. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the structure flip site. It's not quite working right. Let me fix it. Custom entities aren't really hard. It's more of a matter of making them practical in a way that they're not laggy. Oh, shoot. I said y equals... okay. Okay, that's fine. Let me hit refresh twice. Oh my god. What happened? Did I might have screwed something up in the saving process here. I think I did. Let me load whatever I saved there. I think I did screw it up a little bit. Oh my god, yeah, I did. What did I do wrong? I think if I just copy Y1, it should be fine. Hey, what's up? Works, whatever. I can't pronounce your name. Okay. Yeah, that was it. Does need to add one to it though. So let me do that. Scoreboard players add.y cweISS1. Oh my god, that was loud. That was loud. That scared the hell out of me. Okay. Lordy. Lordy. Okay. Didn't save the dirt. I did all of this code in one day. So, minus the block ID packager. Why is this not work though? Don't know why. Let me reset up the bounds again, see what happens. This is what happens when you make your code work 100%, then you decide you need to change something. It's very sad. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's why. I'm dumb. Oh yeah, this is small brain time. I think so. I think that's the problem. It's kind of right. Needs to save more than that though. Something ain't adding up here. Let me do data get storage cwe iss.save. What? Oh, no, iss.load. Okay, yeah. It's not a load problem, it's a save problem. Unless it is a load problem. No, it can't be a load problem. Or it shouldn't be a load problem. What is happening? Get the save at 0. Save at 1. Save at 2. Okay, yeah. It is a save problem. This is annoying to debug. What if I add 2? Okay, there we go. Now it's working. I sorta did like a Band-Aid fix, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta do what you gotta do. Load this. It's interesting that load only did a couple hundred commands, but that looks right. Okay, so then let's do a little quick export and load this on my website. See how that looks. I mean, I guess you won't be able to see how that looks, but that's because you're oblivion. Okay, I'm too lazy to show it. Oh my god. That doesn't look right. Somehow it loads properly in Minecraft, which is just hilarious to me. Yeah, that loads properly. That means my website has a bug. When you type reload in Minecraft to reload your website. Okay, well, we'll fix that bug later, I guess. I guess? Yeah, everything kind of just explodes on the website. Doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. We'll fix that bug later. Who cares about the website? Alright. So let's calculate how big this thing is supposed to be. So we got 55 all the way up here. 106. Data get storage CWE. I says that's size. This guy is saying it's 52, but 51. Why does make think? Okay. Here's what we do. I'll tell you what. Because it'll probably apply to any size thing that I test on. So let's use this instead. Smaller. Just trying to make sure that this thing works, essentially. Like that is correct. Yes, that is factual right there. But let's do another test. Because I have some doubts here. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is save a region that has like these in the corners. Okay, we're fine. The logic holds. Not like it's not. I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't like overwrite areas it shouldn't. How bad does the website thing look? Well, if any of my this is it's designed in a way that it is a highly volatile design. Like if there's the way that my encoding system works, if there's anything that doesn't work, if there's anything that goes wrong, like if it's in the wrong order just by a slight bit, it'll just it just becomes completely noise looking. Just getting rid of this area. It's very ugly. But I am interested because I think that I did fix some issues with this method, because some of these plants were popping. So I think I did fix that when I changed it from bottom to top to top to bottom. So that's a plus. So let's just save that region really quickly. I can do a stress test as well on stream in terms of big regions. There you go. Yeah, I did fix it. So all the leaves are perfectly fine. So that's cool. So this method works. I just need to fix the website at some point. But the website is like a later problem. This pack is the first like priority. And the website won't even probably be capable of showing areas this big. This is how big of the area it is. It screwed up a little because I reached the max chain command limit in that world for a second, and then I changed it while it was saving. I also have this area saved as well. Let me go into spectator mode so I'm faster. I also have this area that I saved. It's kind of like the side of a forest. This took about 1 minute to save and 1 minute, about 2 minutes to save and about a minute and a half to load or a minute to load. This one was about similar time. All right, so now we have MBT. Now I need one more thing. I need to have scheduler system. And also I want to create some like better input methods and some different settings. So let's go ahead and do that. So the next thing to do is we need some safety features. So first we're going to do a couple different things here. So let's have something called this. Okay. So main CWEISS save load. I'm summoning some entities. Let me give them a tag cwe.iss. And yeah, CWE does imply that there might be other libraries than the item structure saver to do different things. Okay, so then I've got a new scoreboard that kind of like keeps track of what the unique ID, what the item structure saver has. All right, let's get to it. All right, so we need to have a new thing. No, I don't need. Yeah, I can run it on CWE. So whenever a save or a load is successfully started, we have actually two things we have to mess with here. So whenever a save or a load is started, we have to do scoreboard layers add dot uh, current CWE1 okay. Then scoreboard players operation at s CWE equals dot current CWE. This is kind of like marks the guy that is just spawned as the current because you did successfully start. Yeah, this is gonna start to get really confusing, but I'll just leave it as this for now. Okay. So kind of the idea behind this. I don't know why it made an emoji on it automatically. So kind of the idea behind this is, so let's say I have this large area here. Like a very large area. So I save this guy, right? So then let's say I'm trying to load this area. And I'm gonna have to add some new input methods to make it clear. But basically, like, let's say I'm trying to load something and then somebody else runs a command to try and load something else. I need to make sure that their thing waits before mine is done, and then when mine is done, theirs runs. That's basically what I need to have happen. But I need to have other input methods because the current method would never support that anyways, because when the thing starts to run, it needs to pull from a data storage, and the data storage is originally pulled from another data storage that was global as well. So it needs to be more contextual. So that'll have to be worked out later. But for now, at least, like, if I start a new one, it'll just stop the old one and quit. Basically, that's how I coded it. Like, the old one would just die. So, well, actually, I didn't make it die. Execute unless score at s cwe equals dot current cwe until at s. That would just make it stop. So for now, it just stops if a new one started. Let's go ahead and do some cooler methods, I think. So let's add some cooler methods. So scoreboard adjacently sidebar CWE. There's only 3 scoreboards for this entire thing. So then we'll do execute if score dot drop load CWE matches 1 run. I don't know, as at e type equals item MBT equals item tag. No, adds all the items if data entity at s selected item dot tag dot iss dot save. Let's just look for ISS tag. Okay, and then run at s run functions, and then we also have to check to make sure they're on ground. Function CWE ISS slash drop load, which then does drop load, which will do we'll run load, but before it loads, it'll do data modify storage CWE ISS.load set from entity at s item.tag.iss.save, or no, the save comes from the save. The save MBT comes from the save MBT. The size comes from the size. Then it runs load. Okay. So what does this mean? I don't know. Let me give an example here. So let's do like a tree. This could be cool. So we have stupid tree. Oh yeah, that's a tree. That looks like a tree to me. I don't know about you guys. So I have this tree that is definitely a tree. So then I'm going to run save. Okay. Then I'm going to run export. Now it's on this item, okay? What did I... Oh! What? Oh! It's gone. Okay. I just wanted more of them. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run save again. I'm going to run save again so that you know that like that thing is clear. That thing is gone. So let's do scoreboard player set dot drop load CW1. Okay. So if I do that, nothing happens because I'm just epic like that. Yes, Blue, this does require a data pack. This is a data pack, so I'm working on. So let me just go into the main and see if I can. Okay, so it is saying hi. Oh, it needs to have item.tag. Okay, yeah, I had that path long. It's not selected item, it's item.tag. And then I also need to kill it. So let me go to drop load and do kill at S. Okay. Okay. So then the last thing, it needs to copy it from item.tag.iss.save, item.tag.iss.save mbt, item.tag.iss.size. Let me do data get storage cwe iss.size. Yeah, it is copying it. Save. Okay. Wait. No, that didn't copy it right. Okay, let's do this again. Here. No. Here to here. Save. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now let me export it. Maybe I just exported it wrong and it just had weird stuff on it. Let me do that again. Okay. I need to do this. I need to set the what the XYZ is on the load. So scoreboard execute store result score dot x cwe set from no. Okay. Set from storage. Store results run data get entity as posit 0. I'm not really thinking. I'm thinking about other things while I'm doing this. I need to focus on this if I want to finish this. Okay, there we go. That should be good enough. It just like, there you go. That's good. I also accidentally included the floor. So that's a really useful way. Can you make a command creation doors that's very smooth? Yeah, I've done that before. It's just doesn't look very. It's a little bit annoying. I don't. It doesn't look Minecraft. So. All right, let me fix this, and then we'll be good. So then I go like that, and then I go like this. Then I go like this. Then I go like this. All right, so then like this is just an example of a use case. You could have like a bunch of these, and like you're just trying to create a forest. So you're just, you just plop them around. Just like that. It's that easy. Just like that. All right, one thing I also like to do, because this is kind of cool, is one use case that's actually kind of interesting, an interesting use case, is to save a big empty area and then load it somewhere else. So I just like, oh, it also saved the floor, my bad. But yeah, it lets you clear out areas, but I think I saved some of the trees in it too. Defeated my purpose, but yeah, so that's like really fast and easy. If you have drop load turned on, I'm gonna turn drop load off. Because that's scary. uh, Maybe I could tie it inside the item when you export it. It's one possibility. Let's also make a second mode called inside load. Execute if unless if block if score block BSC matches. There's a way to fit this in. I'm just trying to think logically. How do you get burnt out of doing this? How don't you? I always do. I just get burnt out in the way that I'll work on the same thing for like hours and hours for 2 days, and then I won't work on anything for like a week or two. It's a different pattern. So if the dots fill air CWE matches 0, matches 1, if that's 1, but if that's 0, it would do nothing. It wouldn't allow you to. I don't want to have to add another command, but I guess I will. Screw it. Screw it. There we go. I'll just add another command for it. Alright, scoreboard player set dot leave air CWE 1. So then if the leave air is there, then you'll see obviously what will happen. If I don't want to like make a mess, you know? Let's just do save. And then if I go right here, and then I do load. Oh, well, the orientation's off. I'm also going to add a way to rotate structures, which would be cool. Is there something I can just plop this into? I guess if I go... I'm just going to build something. Screw it. There you go. So with leave air on, it does that. With leave air off, it does that. Basically, it's just like, does air actually become air, or does it leave the thing that was there before? Well, it seems a little ridiculous if you're trying to put players in a bucket, because where did the players go when you put them in the bucket? You can't put them somewhere. I mean, I guess you could put them in like a underground or something. They all just lay on top of each other. Alright, so I think I know what I want to do just to end the live stream at some point, because I didn't want to work for too long today. I just wanted to get a little bit done, squeeze a little bit out. I'm going to load, I'm going to do a big export import, just for the hell of it. Let's go into demo, let's go into data packs. I'm also very happy with my block serializer. I've gotten it in the efficient state where it doesn't really lag when you load it. Alright, let's hit reload. Alright, we're gonna do a big save here. Oh my god. I just wanted to find a new area. F3, F4 is such a weird method. F3, F4 is so dumb. Basically, it's like, sometimes it takes me to spectator when I'm in creative, but it really just takes you to whatever your last game mode was, so it can be annoying. Let's save like a desert or something dumb. I don't know. I don't know what I want to save. Save anything. Let me change my video settings. Oh, I'm already at 19 chunks. We're good. I don't really want to save just a generic forest. Yeah, F3N will swap you, but there's also F3, F4. Let's save a jungle. Screw it. Let's just go crazy. Let's go nuts. Save a jungle that also has a jungle temple. That's cool. Let's do that. Oh, and it's got a boat? Oh, hell yeah. Well, I do have 32 gigabytes of RAM with a 2060 Super. So I expect nothing but the best when I dedicate 16 gigabytes of RAM purely to Minecraft. He better be working for me. I'm gonna save like less water just because I'm lazy. Like this is gonna save like all that is air, and I'll save water here. Like I'm not saving the water, so we're good. Oh, I don't think I went low enough. I'm gonna have to save the water for the Jigangle Temple. Let's go down here. Let's go a little bit underground. There we go. It's good enough. Will I ever do data pack review again? If I do it again, it's going to be on the days that make sense. So the same days that I said before. I might do it this August. All right, we'll save this area. It's not like super huge, but it's decent size. So let's go ahead and save it. It might take a little bit of time. The progress bar is 100% accurate. It's a perfect progress bar. It does take some time. You can see the numbers kind of freaking out. Let's go ahead and do a jungle sapling. Oh no, let's do a jungle. No, let's do mossy cobblestone for this. Where mossy at? And you can see I can do other stuff while this is loading. If I do F3 alt, F3 alt, F3 alt, you can see kind of the bar here. Let's do scoreboard players get dot layers CWE ISS. It's 5. Yeah, so I'm running at almost as fast as you can go. Let me go ahead and turn off my Sublime entirely. So yeah, I mean, you can see that you could do other stuff here. It's not bad. It's kind of chugging along. It's almost done. But like, it's not bad relative to what is going on. It's running 60,000 commands a tick here. And there you go. So you can see this is like basically without and with. It's not a huge difference. I kind of like how it ended in the end. Okay, let's go function CWE ISS.export. That's really fast. We got it. It's 176 by 47 by 179. I've had bigger, but I've also had smaller. Let me go to the save hotbars. That's where I kind of lag because I had a previous one, but I can get rid of it now. It's C. Okay, I gotta be careful. C3. I saved it. Okay, now we can get out of here. So now we can load it in here once I do x3. And then I do functions CWE ISS import. Structure imported and ready to go. So now I just need a place set up for me to load it. So I'm going to put it right here. How do you create a new dimension pure for dungeon generation? It's not really about creating a new dimension. The really hard part is setting up making jigsaw blocks and jigsaw structures so that it'll generate a dungeon, which is really hard. I don't want to bother with that. It's really annoying. It's a lot of empty worlds and reloading and new worlds and all that stuff. All right, we're gonna load this puppy. Let's go for it. It's actually faster to... Oh, I might have hit max command chain limit at some point because I added those new commands. That might have screwed me. But I think we're gonna be mostly fine. But yeah, if you see something weird happen, like with the structure generation, it's because you hit max command chain limit. Yeah, I think it was hitting max command chain limit. I can't confirm though. Let me go back in my live stream. I can actually rewind my live stream to see the first command I ran. But I mean, it's pretty fast at loading, honestly. I can see my live stream. Some of it's loading, right? Some of it's not. And I think it's because it hit max command chain limit. 52,000 commands. Yeah, maybe when it got to something interesting, it hit max command chain limit. It's a possibility. Yeah, because this is what happens when it screws up. It's a little bit funky. It's a little funky. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that again, actually. I'll redo that. Let's go ahead and do, wait, slash game rule max command chain length? No, it could not have hit max command chain length. Okay, something else is getting screwy. I'll have to fix it later. Something's getting screwy. Well, you saw how long it takes. It takes about the same time, even if it did it right. Even if it did it right, it would look about the same. But there's something screwy with when I changed the code earlier. I'll have to investigate that with a smaller structure. But something got all screwy when I changed the code. You can see it like split this guy in half. But it takes the same amount of time to load this as it does if it was correct. All right, well, that's it for now, guys.